Hey there, I'm Whitney Morgan, Hashimoto's coach, gluten-free warrior, and creator of the Thyroid Reboot Method and the Gluten Gauntlet System. And one thing you might not know about me is I'm also an acupuncturist. So even though I spend most of my time in the functional medicine world, everything that I do is informed by an underlying belief that matter follows energy. And what I mean by that is that the quality and consistency of the energy flow in your body has an enormous impact on the health of your organs and your tissues. So in today's video, I want to give you 3 tips on how to improve and manage the energy flow that impacts your thyroid health. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you'll get notified every time that I drop a new video. I've worked with dozens of women with Hashimoto's, and it's not uncommon for some women to continue to suffer with lingering symptoms, even though they're doing everything right. You know, in terms of diet and sleep and exercise and supplements, you know the drill, right? For many of those women, the missing key isn't physical, it's energetic, and it's all about the throat chakra. And addressing energy blockages in the throat chakra is part of step 3 of my Thyroid Reboot Method. The 5th chakra is located in the throat, and it governs communication and creativity. Authentic self-expression and the ability to listen are hallmarks of this chakra. So if you have a hard time expressing yourself or being honest with others, you may have an imbalance or an energy blockage in this chakra. Now, in my experience, it's very common for women to have a 5th chakra imbalance, but it can show up in different ways. So how do you know if you have one? Well, there's a few questions you can ask yourself. Are you a people pleaser? Do you tend to silence yourself in deference to others? Or do you pretend to have thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that aren't really yours? Or are you fearful of speaking your truth or sharing your feelings with others? A 5th chakra imbalance can also show up as, just getting anxious when you're expressing your feelings or when you're being really vulnerable and honest with somebody. And it can also show up as being overly critical, both of yourself and of others. For instance, if you are someone who likes to gossip, or maybe you beat yourself up about every little decision that you make, both of those behaviors are manifestations of being overly critical. A 5th chakra imbalance can also show up in more assertive ways, like if you're someone who tends to dominate a conversation, if you have a habit of interrupting people when they speak, or if you are thinking about what you're going to say next rather than listening to someone when they're talking to you. All of these things are 5th chakra behaviors. But it's not just emotional tendencies or behaviors that can indicate an imbalance. Sometimes it just shows up as physical symptoms. If you have a history of chronic neck and shoulder pain, TMJ, asthma, gum disease, or, yeah, you guessed it, thyroid issues, those physical symptoms are indicators of an imbalance in your 5th chakra. Usually, most women will have a mixture of the physical symptoms along with the emotional behavioral things. Okay, time to be honest. Did you mentally answer yes to most of these 5th chakra imbalance descriptions? If so, give me a fist bump emoji in the comments below. Figuring out you have a 5th chakra issue is one thing, but what do you do about it? While I go deeper into this issue in my Thyroid Reboot Method, I'm just going to give you 3 simple strategies for improving 5th chakra balance. Strategy number 1 is called the Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT, and it's also referred to as tapping. EFT is a way to manage your energy flow and to clear blockages anywhere in the body by tapping on very specific acupuncture points. Now, you can certainly find an EFT practitioner and get some one-on-one sessions, but there are free resources all over YouTube where you can learn how to tap. My favorite recommendation for clients is that they download the tapping solution. It's simple and inexpensive. And if you just want to check it out, you can download the free version, you can learn how to tap, go through a few of the guided sessions. And if it resonates with you, I highly recommend you upgrade to a paid subscription. It's definitely worth it. And make sure to check the video notes because I will put the link to the Tapping Solution app in the video description. Strategy number 2 is doing a daily chakra meditation. Many chakra meditations out there focus on clearing all of the chakras within a single meditation. But there are other meditations that focus on single chakra issues and blockages. And just like with the emotional freedom technique, there is a wealth of information on YouTube. But a good place to start is a website called insighttimer.com. And I'll put that link in the video description. Insight Timer has a series of different chakra meditations, and they have a couple that are specific for fifth chakra issues. Now, both EFT and chakra meditation are easy, inexpensive ways to give your thyroid the energetic support it needs on a daily basis. And it only takes 10 to 15 minutes a day. So you really have nothing to lose to give it a shot. It could be that missing link for you in terms of healing your Hashimoto's. Strategy number 3 is to receive regular acupuncture. A skilled acupuncturist is able to address physical, emotional, and spiritual issues all within a single treatment. Now, in general, acupuncture tends to be a bit pricey, but I am a huge fan of community acupuncture. That is the kind of acupuncture I practice. It's a low-cost way to receive regular acupuncture within a community space. To find out if there's a community acupuncture clinic in your area, visit the website for the People's Organization of Community Acupuncture, or POCAcoop.com. And again, I will put that link in the video description notes. If you're lucky enough to have a clinic in your area, I recommend once a week treatments for Hashimoto's care. And in between treatments, you can continue to support yourself with tapping and with chakra meditations. And if you want to learn more about reversing your Hashimoto's, go ahead and visit my blog at morgannutrition.com, or if you're watching on Instagram, just head over to my bio link. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, you can let me know by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, or sharing this video with a friend who has Hashimoto's. And of course, as always, if you have questions, please leave them for me in the comments. I really do try my best to answer each and every one. Thanks so much. See you next week. Bye.